How cars lost their soul, and can we bring it back? There was a time when cars weren't just a way to get from one point to another. Instead, they were built with creativity and understanding. A car represents the personality of its owner. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Cars became more efficient and practical, but they also lost their personality. Today, many cars look the same and feel the same, and honestly, they don't excite the way they used to. So, what happened? Why did cars lose their soul? And more importantly, can we bring it back? Let's take a deep dive into the 10 biggest reasons why car design went from art to appliance. Number 1. The golden age of automotive artistry. There was a time when craftsmanship was as important as engineering in car designs. Every curve, every detail, every chrome accent was carefully considered to make a beautiful car. Take the 1930s, for example. Defined by the Art Deco movement, this was the era of streamlined design inspired by airplanes and locomotives. Cars like the Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic and the Mercedes-Benz 540K not only provided speed, but attention to detail as well. Every component was crafted to perfection, resulting in cars that looked like moving Art Deco sculptures. Even in the 1950s, American car design was pure drama. The Cadillac Eldorado had tail fins so big they could double as rocket boosters. Chrome was everywhere. Cars and their value extended beyond mere functionality to expressions of confidence, wealth, and optimism.
He was only like 3 years old. He got it at Jimmy K. Chevrolet and had a blood head. And so he got $1,500.
The Great Gatsby, a movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio, provides the perfect depiction of this era. From the economic boom and parties to luxury car collections, this movie shows the optimistic views and passion of the people in the post-war era.
You must think I'm pretty dumb, don't you? Well, I have a second sight. Sometimes it tells me what to do.
This was a time of creative freedom, the likes of which have not been seen since. As modern cars became more practical and efficient, they became less flashy. Exciting designs were traded for practicality. 2. Cars as cultural reflections. Now let's learn about the evolution of car designs, which will take you through the cultural reformation in American history. Every era had cars that reflected the values and culture of the time. In the 1950s and 60s, America was in its post-war boom. People believed in a future of endless possibilities, and car designs reflected that. Tail fins, chrome, and futuristic shapes weren't just styles, but also symbols of the space age. By the 1970s and 80s, things changed. The muscle car era faded as the oil crisis hit, and fuel efficiency became more important. Designs became boxier, sharper, and more aggressive, reflecting a more industrial and performance-driven world. Then came the 2000s and beyond, when the focus shifted toward technology and efficiency. Suddenly the focus shifted from looks and bold designs to safety, practicality, and aerodynamic designs. Almost every other car design looks the same. They have lost the versatility we once had. Even today, in the era of slick and efficient designs, nothing grabs the attention like a muscle car. Ever seen a Fast and Furious movie? Yes, they use sports cars and all for races, but they still preferred retro designs and muscle cars for personal possession. 3. The rise of function over form. Modern cars are engineering marvels. They often come up with cutting-edge tech and other safety features. But in the pursuit of function, we lost the personality in vehicles. Think about it. When was the last time a new car truly surprised you with its design? These days, design choices are dictated by things like wind tunnels, crash safety, and even cost cutting. This has given us a similar run-of-the-mill design. The bold and swooping designs of the past have been very conveniently replaced. Everything has been optimized for efficiency and cost saving, but in the process of improving everything that can be measured, we've lost the little things that made them feel special. Number 4, technology changed the way cars look. Technology has always been a major force in car design. In the early days, innovations like electric starters and power steering made driving easier. Later, features like anti-lock brakes and fuel injection became standard. But today, we're entering an era where technology is reshaping cars completely. With the rise of electric cars, EVs, and autonomous driving, cars no longer need traditional engines or gearboxes. This means designers have more freedom to rethink how cars look. Some EVs, like the Hyundai Ioniq 5 or the Porsche Taycan, embrace retro-futuristic design elements. Others, like the Tesla Model 3, strip everything down to its minimalist form. The problem? Many modern EVs look too similar, and in some cases, they feel soulless, more like gadgets than cars. For most car lovers, EVs lack the turbo engine sound we all love. Famous sports like Formula One already have offshoots like Formula E promoting EV cars. However, there is still a push to make Formula One engines hybrid and less fuel dependent. While I appreciate the sentiment beyond these movements, I don't want turbo engines and their roars to become a thing of the past. 5. Standardization killed individuality. Remember when you could instantly recognize a Cadillac, a BMW, or a Jaguar just by looking at it? I challenge you to hide the car logo and try this today. That's much harder to do thanks to platform sharing. To cut costs and improve efficiency, car manufacturers now share parts across multiple models. That's why a Volkswagen looks similar to an Audi, which looks similar to a Skoda. They're all built on the same architecture, using the same design principles. This means cars are more affordable and reliable, but it also means they've lost their unique character. 6. Nostalgia and the resurgence of retro design. Despite everything, people still crave personality in cars. That's why we've seen a resurgence of retro-inspired designs, even in the current decade. Brands are bringing back classic styling cues with modern technology. Look at the new Ford Mustang, the revived Mini Cooper, or the Dodge Challenger. They are all cars that tap into nostalgia while offering modern-level performance. The question is, will this trend last, or will we eventually lose these designs to the unstoppable march of standardization? Number 7. Environmental concerns are changing car design. Today, environmental concerns are shaping car design more than ever. As governments push for lower emissions, car makers are designing vehicles to be lighter, sleeker, and more aerodynamic. Every policy and activity in our daily lives has become more about reducing our carbon footprint. This is why modern cars have smooth, rounded shapes. They're built to reduce drag and improve efficiency. It makes sense from a technical standpoint, but it's also one of the reasons why modern cars lack the visual flair of the past. 8. Globalization and the loss of regional identity. There was a time when American, European, and Japanese cars all had distinct identities. The American cars were big and bold, the European ones were more refined and sleek, and the Japanese cars were made to be efficient and reliable above all. But today, car companies design for the global market. They need to appeal to everyone, which also often is in generic, middle-of-the-road designs. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you will see the same Toyota and Honda cars. As much as I appreciate their durability and reliability, I don't feel the same excitement that a muscle car or a classic Ford provides. 9. Safety regulations are dictating aesthetics. Crash safety standards have saved countless lives, but they've also changed the way cars look. Things like crumple zones, pedestrian safety laws, and rollover protection force designers to follow strict guidelines, which is leading to more uniform shapes. Side mirrors have grown larger, and bumpers have become bulkier to meet impact absorption standards. While these changes make cars safer, they also contribute to the loss of sleek, daring designs that once made each model instantly recognizable. In the end, it's an understandable trade-off: safety over styling freedom. Number 10. The future. Can we bring back automotive art? The big question remains, is there a way to balance function and beauty? Some brands are pushing boundaries with concept cars that embrace bold design, technology, and emotion. Some of the examples are the Hyundai N-Vision 74, Lancia, Pura, HPE, and Audi Skysphere. But will they make it to production? Or will regulations and cost-cutting strip them down before they reach the road?
This this is the car Scott needs to.
The good news? Car enthusiasts still exist. As long as people demand style and individuality, there's hope that we can bring back the soul of automotive design. As we move more and more towards EVs and autonomous cars, the future of car designs looks bland. Car designs that were once cherished are becoming a luxury. What do you think? Do modern cars feel soulless to you? Or do you think that we're just in a period of change? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you love American history and would love to watch more videos like this one, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.